Radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, it's been a hot month, Art Bell, since I responded to one of your comments, but let's give it a go tonight. Art Bell says, news in kind? YouTube bans Belle Delphine with 0 strikes, and it shows peak hypocrisy by allowing Cardi B to stay. This video from Quartering, bathwater beatdown, ? She needed to give YouTube a slice of the water sales? Is OnlyFans next for her? Super petite lady, can she survive on Twitch alone? Patreon welfarist, if the ban actually lasts, we will be spared a tearful plea to rich uncles, sugar daddy viewers. Farewell, bathwater Belle Delphine. Quartering is in all of his reports of bans. Sadly, will ask for joins and donos to help him first, but we knew. Art, please don't make me go see that fucking neckbeard. Oh man, a week of so many freaking neckbeards. I'm trying to avoid the neckbeards. So here's what we'll do. Oh, there it is right there. Boom, Belle Delphine. Searched it. Belle Delphine says her YouTube account was terminated without warning over sexual content. Okay, well, if you don't know who Belle Delphine is, she's really most well known for the pulling the bathwater con, which is, if we're to believe it's actually her bathwater and everything and not just tap water, she sold little vials of her water for a ton of money to her stupid fans. And, you know, there was arguments on both sides. Hey, you know what? She's a capitalist, what's the big deal? If she's selling something to her audience and they're going to be stupid enough to buy it, then whatever. I think that's really messed up, mostly on her end, because she knows damn well that she is, she's not the only one that does it, but I think what happened, Twitch thoughts, they do it all the time. They take advantage of the simps, OnlyFans, all this stuff, and she has an OnlyFans. They take advantage of the simps, but I think when people saw the bathwater, they're like, man, that's just a whole new level of it. So, this is not going to be professional, but I'll say fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch because she takes full advantage of the simps. Okay, and that's not okay. It's not all right. There's people right now that are missing mortgage payments because this person is manipulating them out of their money, all right? Okay? That's how this works. She knows damn well what she's doing, okay? So I think that's she's a pathetic person. And an element of me will say, fuck this person because, she did the bathwater thing, and a lot of those people were her YouTube followers. Okay? So, yeah, that's one element. Another element is that I think YouTube should be fair when they pass down their judgment on certain channels, okay? YouTube's kind of all over the place. They're kind of all over the place with this stuff. And she brings up in her defense, as if there's a defense for somebody that bottles her fucking bathwater to sell to her simp fans. She says, Cardi B and the WAP song, that video, that is on the platform. Okay. So there's points of hypocrisy there. There is. There's no way around it. Why can it be Cardi B and a overly suggestive song like that and what Nicki Minaj and all the twerking videos, those are fine on YouTube. What's YouTube's statement here? Let's see here. Let's see if I can find YouTube statement. They said graphic sexual content that is meant to be sexually gratifying is not allowed on YouTube. We review educational, documentary, artistic, and scientific content on a case-by-case basis. Well, Vivo and the WAP and all that, doesn't seem to be educational or artistic. Well, you can make an argument. I mean, music is art, videos are art, I suppose. But it's basically whatever YouTube wants, whatever they allow. And of course, these big companies, these music that do the music videos and everything, they have a lot of sway on YouTube because, really, when it comes down to it, it's all about money, essentially. It's all about money. YouTube will step in. And of course, Belle Delphine, she's a very graphic person and everything like that. They will step in on, individual channels to make an example out of certain channels. But when it comes to the big companies and everything, the music industry and all that, no, they won't. They will know. No, they will not. They will not budge on that unless there's maybe like a public outcry or something like that. I'll give you one more example. There is a lot of breastfeeding channels on the platform. You remember there was years back, of course, she's probably out of milk right now, but there was the mom. What was her name? What was her name? It was a big thing years back. Spiritual Mama Tasha, breastfeeding, mom on YouTube. There's a lot of breastfeeding moms on YouTube that just, whip them out and they feed their kids. Only the difference was this person, her videos were a little different. They weren't the typical, like, tame breastfeeding videos. Hers were, like, a little different. And I look at something like that, and that still kind of goes on YouTube. There's various breastfeeding channels, and they allow that because that's seen as educational. But it all depends on, like, what perspective you're looking at it. Some people might look at those as being more vulgar than maybe the WAP song, It all depends on what you consider, educational. So there's an argument here of hypocrisy on YouTube's part by making the choice to, terminate Belle Delphine. On the positive, though, this is a person whose channel, let's be honest here, their videos were meant specifically to rob money from simps. Yeah, I will say that. It goes to a point where this person was trying to straight up get into the pockets and rob these poor men. Okay? You can't tell me. You can't tell me she didn't know exactly what she was doing. And I despise women like this, both in real life and online. She's the equivalent of that woman that will take out any guy on a date. And, he'll take her out, he'll wine and dine her. But she knows right away that this guy has no shot whatsoever. But she'll let him take her out again and again and again and flirt and tease with the guy to empty his wallet. That's the kind of person Belle Delphine is. So, yeah, on YouTube's part, they are hypocrites, definitely. But is it really the worst thing in the world that Belle Delphine, the bathwater bitch, is it really the worst thing in the world that her channel was terminated?